Hey everyone, Gardens and Palms here. We'll call this video a look at all my windmills at the end of March. These are one of my 4 biggest ones. This one looks pretty good. The 4 big ones do look pretty decent. The spears in this one look pretty good. Firm and normal looking. Some of the fronds have some cosmetic damage, but all in all, not too bad. This is my largest windmill palm here. And it's starting to set out flowers, or set flowers. Not sure if it's a male or female yet. If I understand correctly, the male flowers will be a bright yellow, and the female flowers will be like a not a very vivid yellow, almost a dirty looking yellow maybe. This one looks pretty good. It does, all of them have some amount of cosmetic damage on the fronds. And I think the spears on the inside of this look pretty good. This one is my third of my big 4 windmill palms. The spear on this don't look the greatest. You'll see that on the overhead shot in a moment. And it'll be fine, it'll come through, but it'll probably send up a fairly rough looking frond, those first couple of ones. Here's my 4th one here, my largest ones. Doing pretty good. This one has actually got a flower on the other side. And I'm leaning that this one might be a male, but we'll see in time. It's got one little spathe here coming out. Here's the overhead looks. This is the one that we just looked at. It looks pretty good. It's got a little, I don't know, it looks not bad. I had all in all about 5.5 inches of snow over the winter and about 3 different snows. Had a stretch of cold weather. I'm going to zoom in here on the frond on this one, or the spear. It don't have a normal look, but like I said, it'll be alright. It'll produce an odd looking frond, and then it'll go on cranking out fronds like normal. There's my biggest one there. Look from kind of up above from my deck. Can't really get over to it to see inside there, but looking pretty good though. Moving on to my smaller windmill palms. This is the one in the front of my house, a northeast facing in a kind of a courtyard type setting. It's kind of weird how this thing looked really good up until about a couple weeks ago, and then the spear here, as you can see, is a very tan looking colored, and it hasn't pulled yet, but I'm not convinced it won't. But this one actually looked pretty good through winter and going into spring. And then now all of a sudden it's done this. One thing you will find out is that windmill palms can be fairly wimpy when they're smaller. This one here is on the side yard. It's got about a east-southeast facing. Looking pretty good. There's a little bit of oddity to that spear there. But it'll be alright though. This is a small one. It probably has about 8 inches or so of trunk. None of these were protected. This one is rough looking, probably one of the worst looking ones of my medium size and up palms, windmills. Spear pulled on this. I had a couple of fronds that pulled as well. Did the same thing last year and I trunk cut it, only to realize that it was sending up new spears, so I didn't go any further. But you just got to be patient with these things, and it is in a little bit of a colder area of my yard, and it's more exposed, but it'll either snap out of it or it'll croak in time, and in which case I'll just rip it out and plant something else, so no big deal. Here's a tiny one here. The spear didn't pull on this one, and you could see the damage it had, but doing okay. No protection. This is another one here. I believe this is the one, yeah, by my little water pond here. The spear did pull on this, as well as maybe another frond or so. I've treated those that have had spear pull with some hydrogen peroxide a couple times. This little one here has done really well. I planted it late summer, early fall of 2024. And you can see it's looking good, green. Anyways, that's all for now. I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for watching.